Solstice Client has updated to 1.21.40. So to get it, you want to go ahead and join my Discord server, which is going to be linked down in the description below. Here you want to go over to the left hand side, you want to find the Bedrock category, and then find the Solstice channel. Here you will find the latest Solstice DLL together with some DLLs that belong to other versions of Minecraft. Anyways, the reason that you need to join my Discord server for this is because alternatively, to get the DLL, you could also join Solstice's official Discord, except I don't have an invite to that as they keep disabling my invites, and I have been permanently banned from their server for no apparent reason, and that's why I'm kind of forced to give you guys the download like this. Not like my Discord server is a bad place to be, you can find a bunch of other clients than just Solstice there as well. Anyways, here as you can see in my downloads, I have the Solstice 1.21.4 DLL file, and to inject this, you will need an injector because this is just a DLL file. I highly recommend using Fate Client Injector. If you don't have it yet or you're not sure where to get it, then I will link that down in the description below. Anyways, here you can click on select and then simply grab the file just like that. Then hit inject, and as you can see, we now have Solstice injected in 1.21.44. For this specific DLL file, it shouldn't really matter what version of 1.21.40 you use. Anyways, right now I'll just head into Minecraft and briefly show you how to use this. If you appreciate me showing you that Solstice is updated, then I would of course greatly appreciate it if you subscribed. Now, it is also worth noting that this past Minecraft update was a really difficult one to update to for client owners, and that is also why it took so long. That is why Horizon hasn't updated yet, and that is also why this client, as it is right now, is incredibly buggy. You should not expect this to be stable really at all. Of course, they will continue updating it, and it'll get better as time goes on. If I notice significant improvements, then I will also update the DLL file in my Discord server. Anyways, for right now, as I said, I'm going to briefly show you how to use this. If you want the full in-depth tutorial, then that is going to be linked down in the description below. So to get started with this, you want to press on the tab button on your keyboard. That is going to open up the Click GUI right over here. That's basically this area, and this contains all of the utilities that this client has. These things here are all utilities. You can click on them to turn them on, click on them once again to turn them off, and as you can see, you'll get a description of what they do when you hover over them. For these utilities, you can also right-click on each one and you'll get a customization menu specific to that utility, which is incredibly useful, and I highly recommend you look through those. Anyways, for the rest, there's also going to be a few things on your screen. This over here displays all active utilities. All the active utilities right here that are currently active have been enabled by default. There's also some other parts to the HUD, as you can see the Solstice logo, for example. You can customize all of that in this Visuals tab over here. You can also turn on things to show up on your screen that aren't visible by default. For the rest, this should be pretty self-explanatory as well as easy to use. However, that isn't actually all that Solstice Client has to offer. Why am I getting a tutorial, Minecraft? Stop, please. Anyways, I can open up the chat over here, and then this client also actually supports commands. You can type .help in chat, and that's going to give you a list of all of the commands that this client has, together actually with a description of exactly what they do. If you're not sure how to use a command, you can type .help and then that command, for example .help bind, just like this. Then you'll see the command, what it does, as well as the exact usage for that command. For this aliases part, this basically means that you don't have to type in .bind. You can also just type .b, and the command will work in the exact same way. As you can see, I got some stuff from the IRC over here earlier. This is basically the in-game relay chat. It allows you to communicate directly with other Solstice Client users. To use it, you need to authenticate your Discord through their official injector. If you're not going to use the IRC, then that's something I don't recommend you necessarily do, as it doesn't have much other purpose than that. Anyways, for right now, that was basically that. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.